Okay, so I am on my way to the doctor's to do my day 21 ultrasound. This one is to follow up on last week and make sure that all of the cysts or follicles that I had last week, there were 4 if you didn't see my last video, make sure that those all ruptured appropriately, and hopefully all 4 of them are corpus luteums. And also, my lining was a 5.5 last week, so it was pretty thin, which can happen with Clomid, which is a big reason that we think we're pretty much done with Clomid and switching to the Femara. But it was pretty thin, so hopefully we have nice thick lining and we have 4 corpus luteums. And yeah, I will definitely record the ultrasound just like I did last time, and I will include that in this clip right after this, and then I will give an update after as kind of a synopsis. So I will see you guys later.
Oh, yeah, they did.
That's why you're feeling that pressure.
Yeah.
Poor thing. No wonder you're...
Well, I wondered why my left ovary never really quit hurting, but I was like, well, maybe it's just, you know, still in pain from the fact that, you know, I ovulated that many eggs, but apparently I didn't.
Well, I mean, I want to be optimistic. Maybe one of these is a corpus luteum.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
That middle one was kind of funny shaped.
Mm-hmm. What day are you?
The 21.
That's what I thought. Let's check out your line. Thickened up a little bit. It was 5 millimeters. Let me look at it this way.
Still not great though,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks because this estrase is not a fun medicine to be on.
Is that what's supposed to be thickening that lining?
Mm-hmm.
And you get your right ovary just hanging out over here.
So I did release that one then,
Looks
right?
like it. You scan through it. Yeah, because this is still part of the left over here.
Well, it's
This
probably
is the-
so heavy it's leaning
This,
over.
yeah, this is the right. Yeah, this right here looks like a corpus luteum. Because see, as I'm scanning through, it's... See, maybe this left side was just trying to distract the right. Yeah, see, especially right here.
Mm-hmm. Is that the same spot?
I'd have to grab your images, but that right there definitely looks corpus luteum-ish.
So we still have at least one chance.
Just want to arrow this little area so I know what I was looking at.
Yeah, you just can't get away from those.
I know, look at that. Yeah, that left side has to be kind of... I'm just going to measure this ovary, just...
No, 13.
Definitely. Take this out.
Okay, so you just saw the ultrasound clip from my scan, and it did not go like I was expecting or hoping. And I'm sorry that there's a glare on my glasses. I don't know how to fix it. That's just kind of in the way. Anyway, it did not go how I was expecting. as you can see, the 3 follicles on my left side did not release eggs, or it is unlikely that they released eggs. The one was kind of oddly shaped, so it is possible that it is a corpus luteum, but the big thing to note is all 3 of them more than doubled since last week in size. In fact, my ovary itself is at 7.7 centimeters and it should be 3 to 5. So my ovary is very, very large, and I have those 3 cysts now on my ovary. I'll insert a picture at the end of this clip, and you know, it'll show the size difference in the follicles from last week to this week. You can really tell the difference. And then yeah, I'm just kind of at a loss for words because I don't really know what to think right now, because I was expecting and hoping for 4 corpus luteums and nice thick lining, and my lining only went to a 7.5 from 5.5, so that's still really thin. Our chances, I guess, for this cycle aren't great. My right ovary did release its egg. I had a perfect corpus luteum on that side. They did say that it was possible that 1 or more of the corpus luteums follicles on the left did release, but it's not very likely. They did take progesterone lab blood work today to judge. They're gonna get the progesterone results back. Obviously I did ovulate, and we anticipate that my progesterone results will indicate that. However, the number should hopefully tell us about how many eggs we think released. I am supposed to start my progesterone suppositories tonight instead of Sunday, to kind of help that. I emailed the doctor. I forgot to ask if I should continue the estrase or not. Hopefully I don't have to continue on that. I am in a lot of pain and there's a lot of pressure. In fact, I was just complaining to my husband last night. I told Josh that, you know, I was feeling a lot of pressure and a lot of pain, and I didn't know if I needed to like go to the bathroom, if I had gas that was trapped, and now I know why. Because I mean, if you add I believe I'd have to look at the picture that I'm going to insert. The measurements are on that picture, but I believe I have a 4.7 and a 4.8 and a 3.6 or 7. So I mean, that's like almost 13, or right at 13 centimeters worth of cyst on one ovary. So you know, I legitimately look pregnant. My abdomen is very distended, and I'm very uncomfortable. I can hardly walk, I can hardly sit. So my hope has really dwindled. I was feeling really optimistic, and my hope has really dwindled for this cycle, and I don't know, I'm really kind of upset about it. My birthday's tomorrow, and I was hoping that, you know, I would have great news today, and my news wasn't so great. It's not impossible for us to be pregnant this cycle, but I'm not getting my hopes up by any means. So I suppose we'll see what happens over the next couple days. Today is Thursday, April 20th. So either tomorrow or Monday, I should get my progesterone results back. My office has to send that out to a lab. They don't do that in the office. So it takes a little while for that to come back. So I won't know for a little while what my progesterone levels are. They did say that if I feel any sharp abdominal pain that I need to head to the ER, and because I am, you know, at an increased risk of ovarian torsion. That's not like an immediate risk or, you know, a high risk that we are expecting that. You know, hopefully everything will be fine and I won't have any issues with that, but it is definitely a risk that we need to be aware of. So I'm definitely going to be on high alert with that. And you know, I've had 5-centimeter cysts on my ovaries before, just one, and you know, thought I was dying. So how I'm walking around with 2 about that size and 1 that's, you know, only slightly smaller is beyond me. I am headed to work. I am not thrilled to be headed to work because I'm, like I said, I'm in a lot of pain, and I have an 8-hour shift ahead of me, and it's all standing. But we'll see. I guess we'll just see. We'll see what happens in the next, you know, week. And I'm not very hopeful. I do plan on testing on Tuesday. That'll be, I believe, 10 or 11 DPO. Probably 11, knowing what I know now. I believe my right side released on Friday. My left side never stopped hurting, so I was convinced that I ovulated on Saturday, and I'm pretty sure that my right side released on Friday. So Monday or Tuesday, I think I'm going to test, and we'll just see what comes of it. I will film that, be prepared for it to be a negative. That's what I'm preparing for, but you know, we'll do it anyway just to see. And I will also update with progesterone levels. So thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button if you want to follow along on this journey and find out what happens next, because it's a mystery, I suppose. I don't know, and we did trigger, so I don't know what happened. I don't know why they didn't release. They should have, but they didn't, and I don't know why. So I have lots of questions that, you know, hopefully I'll get answered soon, but we'll see. But I'll talk to you guys later.